Hey, they decided to start just as I was getting ready to punch it, so works for me. I really need to sit down today, and write down what it is I'm looking for because I'm getting some traction. There's a lot of guys talking to me, and I have a couple that are like really running right now, and I'm glad with that because that's working for me. That I would be okay with either of them, but let's go with the buts. If I don't have like okay, this is my ideal, how do you know where you're going? How do you know what you're doing? So I have to like sit down and do some like deep diving because I meet cute guys. And if you look at my exes, they were all really cute. They really were. When I left them, they were. And that wasn't because I left them. And I didn't leave them because they weren't cute anymore. uh, my ex, my first ex, yeah, I think most of why he's not cute now to me is the history we have and him being a complete giant asshole for the last little bit of our relationship. And the Aaron, of course, beautiful man. Oh my God, I saw a picture of him. He looks gorgeous right now. I'm like, good for you. We will never get back together. When we left, both of us had put on some weight. We were like foodies, and but we were foodies in the wrong direction. Like it would be like he'd be on his way home from work, and I'd be like, "Hey, can you pick up some conies and some chili cheese fries?" And he's like, "Again? Yes, again. I'm hungry." Don't we have food at home? We do, but not that kind of food. And now he's like in such a better place, and I'm glad for him, and I think that's where he needs to be. And I'm not moving to Georgia. Don't care. Not gonna happen. And then my ex-husband. Yeah, I've heard too many stories. So basically, he is one of the campground's pass-around toy. Good job. Good job. I hope you're proud. He was. Yeah, we're not gonna go there. So, am I looking for looks? Yeah, we all are. I mean, I'm not. We're not blind. What we notice about somebody first is their presence. But you can see their appearance and go, okay, that guy's kind of cute. And then you watch them move in the world and you go, okay, you just went up or you just went down or you just stayed there. I am the kind of person that when you look at me, you go, he's okay. He's not bad to look at, but he's okay. And then you're around me, and I have charisma, and I have energy, and I can tell a story, and I have the ability to just walk up to people and put my hands on them and continue talking, and that person doesn't mind anything I'm doing. And I don't get that. I don't get it. Sometimes you're like, what are you doing? But for the most part, people just like sit there and like allow me to like use them as my prop. And thank you, world, for allowing me to have that kind of superpower. But that's, sorry, just fucked up my hair. That's the presence. You see what they look like, they're your initial, and then you see how they interact in the world. And I love that. I love when you meet somebody and they can like take over a group in the conversation. I'm horrible for doing that. I find it interesting and fun. And then you go from there to height. Generally, I like guys that are my height or a little shorter. If they get taller than me, it's not bad. The guy I dated earlier this year earlier, the middle part of last year. Sorry, was a little bit taller than me, and we fit. But it was like I just kind of have this thing for somebody that I have to like. If anybody says anything to them, they're dead. It's just how the world works. My in charge part of my brain takes over at that point, and it becomes, oh, I'm fucking you up. I don't care who you are. So I kind of have that thing, and if they're just themselves, if you can see the authenticity in what they're doing and what they're saying, and they don't dress like everybody, Or you could even dress like everybody, but have something that makes you stand out. Much, much better for me. And then on top of that, a lot of creativity. The more creative you can be, the happier I am. Because I struggle with that. I look in patterns, and therefore I live in patterns. And that is not necessarily, how I like the world. I like the world to be itself. And instead I impose patterns on my world, because that makes me feel like I'm in charge. So I kind of want somebody that balances that out. Anyway, that was a start. I love you guys.